So now, the legend. I don't know what else to call this man. He's been to this country. He loves this country despite going through some challenges back then. And he's back because, like I said, and he'll tell you the same thing, is because this country means a lot to him. Kanda Bongoman. King Kanda Bongoman. Welcome back.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you.
I know why you're back. I know you love this country very much.
Yes.
Back in the day, I managed to have an opportunity of having a chat with you, Kitambo Sana.
Yeah.
But why are you back, Kanda? What brings you back to Kenya?
Yeah, I was invited by the promoters to give a show in Eldoret, Bungoma, and Kisumu. That's only 3 shows.
Right.
And I have to go straight away back to UK. And from UK, I'm going to South Africa. I have a government show in South Africa.
Wow.
Yeah, because we had to be organizing a show against racism. And they have a lot of big artists in South Africa who to participate. Then they invited me also to be a part of that event on the 15th, December 15th.
Absolutely.
I must be on the stage in Johannesburg.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Your music career spans many years. Your styles have changed over the years. You have continued to remain relevant to date. I mean, the last one I heard about you was Muchana, which I think, and I told you this is a beautifully written song.
Yes.
Talk about the changing music scenes, and especially with new artists who've obviously come and said, now we're going to challenge Kanda Bongoman from that position of being the king. What does that mean to you?
No, this is not a big deal for me because every artist got his own style of music.
Yes.
I can give you just one example. You know, Tabule, who passed away recently. That man, he started singing. He's the age of my father.
Wow.
Tabule, yeah,
Yes.
Tabule is the age of my father. And when I started singing, Tabule was there.
Yes.
And always, when Tabule write a song, is a hit.
That's true.
And
By the way, yeah, that's true. Yes,
yeah,
yes.
and
so are you, by the way.
1 year and a half before he gets sick, he released the last of his song. I'm telling you, it's amazing. The title of that song called Tempelo. When you go through YouTube, just type Tabule, Tempelo.
Tempelo.
Oh my God, it's
Beautiful song.
amazing. And all those new generation, we can't compete with him. We can't compete with him. I'm just always taking example from him.
I see what you mean.
That me also, I have a lot of young boys coming from me. They have their own style.
Own style, exactly.
Me also
exactly.
have my own style.
Do you influence? Do you help? And perhaps if I can be a bit more direct, how many of the new artists have you nurtured into the scene now? Because you're right, you have been, like I've said in my preface, you've been there for many years and still going very strong with hits. That's another interesting thing. How many of these new guys come to you for advice, come to you for you to write songs because you're still a very good songwriter? How many of them have you nurtured into this?
There are many. Most of the time, they come to ask me to advise them how to remain longer on this career, music career. They ask me, what to do? How do you remain so long in this music career? I just advise them to be serious. The biggest problem is most of the young artists, when they become famous, they don't respect the time for the concert. If the show is supposed to start at 10 p.m.,
oh, yes.
they arrive midnight.
2 hours late, yes.
Later, even
yes.
more. And
oh, my.
Yes. They forget that the music career going together with a reputation.
Absolutely.
When you start now damaging now your reputation, you start now damaging your own career. This is a very, very major problem. They must be serious on time off to go to perform. Also, when they're doing the interview, to respect people,
Absolutely.
the autistic kind of language. Don't be arrogant, because without of audience, you are nothing.
Absolutely.
Is the audience making you to be a big artist?
Absolutely. But when you talk about your experience when you started, when you started, and you at one point, globally, everyone knew who Kanda Bongoman, and I mean globally, not just in Africa, US, UK. I think also you had fans also in Russia, which was surprising. You've got fans all over the world. What made you grounded? Did you make mistakes also? And are you and did you learn from those mistakes? Hence, now what your words of advice to young artists. Was it easy for you? And if you were well grounded, who was it that made you?
No,
well-grounded?
the mistake, I can't say I have made the mistake because I'm controlling by management office. You see,
From back then, from ever since you started,
no, when I started, it was a small band. But when I said no, to be a
Be a big
professional,
artist, yes,
yeah,
yes.
then I like it or, you like it or not, you have to have a good record company.
Yes.
You have to have a management office and a booking agent's office as well. Because
So you don't do that by yourself. These are
No.
people who do that for you.
yeah,
And it's important for you to maintain your
very,
status as an artist.
very important because, like me, I have my booking agency called Adastra. They live in the UK in one town called York. My booking agency is there. Them they're taking care of my show from January to January. Wow. Then I don't make any phone call to look for shows.
They call you and tell you, okay, you're booked, or they
They
email your
say
calendar.
this is your calendar from January to January.
January.
You have to follow. Then my manager now how to connect with them to follow the program. You can't make a mistake. No, you have to follow. You are there just to follow. And I have another booking agency in America called Music Efforts in Boston. This is only for American tour.
Absolutely.
Like right now, I'm coming from America for 2 months. I was in America, just arrived a few weeks ago. I was
Right,
in tour.
right. Let me ask. So when do you take a break, Kanda? You have that's a busy schedule, January to January.
January to January.
So when do you? And I'm sure you've got family.
Yeah.
And can I also guess grandchildren as well? How does family play into your into your music career?
Yes, it doesn't mean that from January to January I have no break.
You have a
I
break.
have some breaks. Yeah, I have some breaks, and sometimes I stay 2 weeks at home with my children.
Nice.
Yes, my firstborn, she's now in university. She will finish next year, or this year anyway. She'll finish this year in 4 months.
Do you have any of the children who are following in your footsteps, or do they? I'm sure they can all sing and dance like you do.
Yeah, my second born, she's a very good singer ever. But I told her to finish her school in university, then she can do whatever she wants to do. She's free to do. But first, bring a diploma to home.
Wow. Okay. So people say that you. The other way around. People say that you look like Fali Ipupa looks like you. So are you related?
He's my nephew.
What?
Yes, her mother is my cousin. Her mother is my cousin.
Wow,
Fali is my nephew.
So you have did you play any role in putting him?
No, when I went to Europe, he was not yet born.
So he grew up watching you.
Yes,
So
when I went to Europe, Fali was not yet born. He was born after when I was already in Europe. They told me that my cousin had a small boy. Yeah, then he started now singing, and good lucky he went to play with Kofi Olomide, and I used to have his news through my family that your boy now is a good singer, and also he's improving now.
Are you going to do a collab together? Are you going to do or have you done?
Yeah, it depends because my schedule is very, very, tough.
busy.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Very busy, yeah, and him also.
Yes,
Him also his schedule
exactly.
is very, very tough. Yeah.
Exactly. This is an SMS from one of your fans, and they all want to ask you questions. And they want to know what the meaning of Lela Lela is. Is that a song?
Yeah, Lela Lela. That song is just Lela Lela. What can I say? Lela Lela is just Kolela is to cry.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't cry for any reason. Don't cry for anything. Just start now crying. No.
Lela Lela.
You must be strong.
Very close to Lia Lia.
Yeah.
Kolele.
Kolela.
Kolela. All right, yes,
Lingala, yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you about some controversies last, the very last, and that's why people say, it's amazing how Kanda still comes back to Kenya. And at one point, let's just say you were treated unfairly. Do you still remember those? You said Kenya, I forgive, it happened, it ended.
No, this is Africa. This is where we was born, all of us. This is our motherland. It's
No matter what happens.
Yeah. Whatever happened, it's for me, it's the past. Forget about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what will the people of Eldoret and Kisumu, what should they expect from Kanda? Maybe you can sing one. Me, I love hearing this man sing, but so you'll forgive me.
Yeah.
So that's this camera, this one? Yeah, that's the camera.
Yes, before I sing something, I would like just to greet people Eldoret because this is going to be my first time to be at Eldoret
really?
to perform. Yeah.
In Eldoret?
Yes, but my first time. I never been there.
Oh, wow.
I just
It's
passed.
a beautiful place.
I just passed.
Oh, really?
But never stopped to sing.
So now you're going to stop there and sing. Then to Kisumu. Oh, well done, well done. Uh-huh.
Yeah, yes. What song I can sing is In the Morning.
Hey.
in the morning, eh. Umba, upusa kuna, umba, ningisa, umba, ukimisanga, umba.
Tell me, Muchana. Like I said, beautifully written song.
I know.
Who do you write it for? What is it about? What was it about?
No, Muchana is like in Kiswahili, Congolese Kiswahili. Muchana is daytime.
Daytime, yes.
Siku. The songs say, always when you have a problem, try to find a solution. Don't complain during the day. People are seeing you complaining. No, try to find a solution and be strong. During the day, you can stand up and go to work. Stand up, find a solution of your problems. Muchana. Don't just sit now screaming or to be worried, but try to find a solution.
Absolutely. I love that song. I obviously don't know what it means, but it's just the wording and the music and so on. So, of course, you know that another thing that you're famous for, of course, is your dancing. I don't know if I can remember how you dance. Maybe you can teach me how to dance, Kanda. I must ask you to stand. Stand, Kanda. Stand. You have to dance for me, Kanda. So you have in the and of course you must tell people where Eldoret. I'm coming on this day. Kind of. So yeah, that's a coming.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be dancing. You tell Eldoret people I'll be dancing.
In the morning, in the Eldoret people, we are coming very soon. This coming Friday. Get ready for in the morning. Then I'll be there for Muchana, in the morning, Isambe, all the songs you need. Yes.
Kanda, thank you.
Thank you very much.